Hello everyone, welcome to my Emmerdale official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. While Ella Forster was first introduced to the Dales as a compassionate GP's receptionist, she swiftly became entangled in one of the soap's darkest plots yet, revealing that she had ruthlessly murdered her 11-year-old best friend Joanne as a youngster. For actress Paula Lane, who took on the part of Ella after her breakthrough on Coronation Street as Kylie Platt, it was a heavy narrative to dig into. Yeah, most people didn't see that one coming, she confesses. I've received a few messages on social media, all very positive on the acting front. It did, however, cause concern for Paula, 38, who has 2 children with husband Tom Shaw. I must admit that when I picked up my children from school, I inquired, was anything said today? Has anyone spoken anything about Mummy? You do feel a little, oh God, this is difficult stuff. She adds, I am a mother. If someone did that to my child, I would find it quite difficult to forgive. What's great about this tale is that it makes you doubt it quite a bit. Joanne's murder occurred on Ella's 11th birthday, and this week in Emmerdale, Ella turns 30, which does not go well. Ella attacks Wendy after running across a familiar face from her past. I don't think she's ever been as unhinged as she is in that scene, she says. Did she lose it? Is she doing this for a good reason? Is she putting up a front? While it was a terrific challenge to take on, Paula confesses that the scene had some technical challenges. It was very liberating to be given free liberty, but there's a lot to think about from an actor's perspective. You don't want to slam your mic, and you can't overlap the line, she explains. But those scenes are amazing. Paula was similarly taken aback when Ella revealed that she was a child killer. When I took the part of Ella, I didn't know that this storyline was going to be the storyline it is now, the actress says. But any actor worth their salt will take something very gritty, combined with the writer and the director. I just knew that they were going to make it something really magical, she adds, admitting she was hesitant at first, unsure of how the audience would react. But that's what makes her so great. You never know what will set her off. And that's what makes this so great. It can now go in any direction. Although Paula claims Ella has done her time in prison for Joanne's murder, Ella's on and off boyfriend, village GP Liam Kavanagh, Johnny McPherson, does not share this sentiment. The news shattered the couple's relationship, with Liam forcing Ella to leave the area permanently. But he couldn't get rid of her so simply, and the two reconnected after Ella discovered she was pregnant, though she later discovered she had had a silent miscarriage. Paula explains why Liam and Ella are now speaking again, saying, I believe it is due to his remorse from disbelieving her about the pregnancy. They are just pals, but it is not romantic. When asked if the duo may reunite, Paula responds, maybe one night with a takeaway and a bottle of wine, who knows, so there is promise there. Obviously, it's beneficial to investigate various correlations. She also hinted at Ella's potential relationship with a specific Emmerdale bad boy. Oh, this is funny, because it did flash up on my phone about her and Kane. Jeff Hordley, Ella replies, referring to moments with Jeff in which Ella exposes her childhood trauma to Kane. When I was filming that incredibly emotional sequence, I thought, oh, what's going to be picked up here? I believe it is pure guesswork, but I previously joked that you always adore a bad boy because he can take you to other places and things. So we shall see. Paula couldn't resist another theory. Followers believe she was related to legendary Emmerdale serial killer Mina Jutla. I enjoyed reading the fan theories, to begin with just because I found them quite funny, she claims. Because, obviously, there's no relationship unless she met her in prison. So you never know, Mina and Ella crossing paths may be a hypothesis. Alicia Ayo, a former Emmerdale actor, openly came up about her personal fight with alcoholism after leaving the popular ITV series. Alicia, best known for her role as Ruby Haswell in Emmerdale from 2011 to 2015, has faced a number of obstacles since leaving the show, including a relationship breakup and a growing alcohol dependency. During an emotional conversation on the Soap from the Box podcast, Alicia openly revealed her path to recovery, explaining that her life had hit rock bottom after leaving Emmerdale. She spoke the truth. In 2017, I got to a point in my life, having left Emmerdale, a relationship breakdown. I basically turned to alcohol, which wasn't great, until Alicia had lost everything, including her sense of self. She visited Transforming Choice in Liverpool, a rehabilitation facility she credits with saving her life. Alicia explained, "I ended up losing everything, including myself. That was the important point, so I went to Transforming Choice, a treatment facility in Liverpool that is really incredible. They helped me figure out why I was doing what I was doing," according to the Mirror. The actress also discussed her anxiety and trepidation about receiving help, particularly given her prominent profile. She acknowledged, "It was the best and worst 3 months of my life. To be honest, I was concerned about going to treatment and people knowing who I am. I believe that is why I pushed it off, and I did so for quite some time, that they would recognize and evaluate me. However, at the facility I visited, there was no judgment. That was great. They forced me to open up about it and feel comfortable doing so." She remarked, "I learned so much about myself in rehab. It was incredible, and I had been sober for a few years before everything happened. I just found it really difficult. If you already have mental health concerns, confinement only makes things worse." She encouraged others to be upfront about their issues and seek help, and ended with a poignant plea, "The thing is, people need to talk about it more. Just get help. I believe people are suffering now that they were not before, so if you are suffering, please reach out." Fans of Emmerdale are asking that Aaron Dingle and Mackenzie Boyd be fired for destroying John Sugden's property. The horrific twosome, played by Danny Miller and Lawrence Robb in the ITV serial, took newbie John's van after he slept with Aaron. They were giggling in the Woolpack after showing John how they had left his van alongside a lake with the handbrake off, causing it to roll in and wreck itself. Victoria was enraged, confronting them. "Are we still laughing? Do you know what you've done?" "Of course we do. We were there," Mackenzie quipped. "I'm guessing you don't know the full story," Aaron said. But Victoria responded, "I remember when you took his van and drove it into a lake. Do you want to fill in any gaps?" Mackenzie told her, "The first gap is that we didn't drive it into the lake. I left the handbrake off, thus that is my fault. But it isn't my fault that John is a hobo in a van. Oh, I won't call him that anymore because he doesn't own a van. He is a homeless hobo." However, Victoria pointed out that they had left him homeless, saying, "Well, because of you, my half-brother now has no home and no possibility of getting job. He really has nothing left. Do we still find this funny?" Aaron informed her. He needed to teach a lesson, and it went wrong. The end. But Victoria answered, "No, it's not the end, but you know what? I should thank you. He's not going anywhere anymore, so I have my half-brother for a lot longer, and you two get a fight that you don't want. So give yourself a huge pat on the back. Great work, idiots." Later, John discovered Aaron alone in the beer garden, proving her right. He wasted no time flirting with Aaron, while reminding him that there would be consequences. But, as he went in for a kiss, John abruptly backed away, humiliating Aaron. "That was just too easy," he added. "Sweet dreams, but fans are sick of Aaron and Mac, and want them fired." A second person remarked, "Get rid of John. Awful character." Another commented, "I used to like the Aaron and Mackenzie dynamic when Mac first arrived. They've made both of them so unlikable that putting them back together just highlights how awful they are." So what do you guys think about this update? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like my videos, please click like and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys next time.